What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can start segmenting and collecting data on your emails. Got it? Cool. Let's get started. First and foremost, you need landing pages, right? So we're just going to put a big LP, landing pages. Let's say you have 3. All right, so we have 3 landing pages, 3 different forms. So now, every time somebody signs up onto this landing page through a different form, we can track it. So now we have data, right? We have 3 ideal customer profiles, whatever it is. So that's 3 segments. Terrible writing. All right, next way. And I'm going to get to why this is a big deal in just a minute. All right, forms. You can self-select. Oh, that's terrible. All right, self-select. On the form, put a button. I am a XYZ. They select that button on another one, done. Right? So now you know exactly what they do, what they want. This is another way to do it. Third way, inside the email, you can have surveys. You can have links. Depending on your email provider, there's a lot of different ways. These are the top 2. Have a survey. Do you like this? Yes or no? If they say yes, tag it. Say no, tag it a different thing. And the reason you want to do this is just to get data. Because once you have data, you can do something with it. And even if you don't, you at least have it for later. Look at this, for example. Let's say I have 3 ideal customers. If everybody's on one email list, I don't know what they want. Maybe they want one thing over here that's a pain point, but the other side doesn't care. That's where you got to know the difference. Forms on self-select. What if you have like 10 buttons? And just, you'll notice this on a lot that have a, a flow-through capture form. So, say, thanks for giving me your email. Hey, we want to know a little bit more so we can tailor this to a personal experience. Like, what is your income? Are you married? Where do you live? Are you interested in this? Which one of these 3 things is a problem? So you go through the form, and then at the end of it, you know all this data about that person. That's a big deal. Inside the email, you can have triggers, you can have a lot of different things, so that way somebody fills out an email somewhere else, it doesn't work, whatever. You have a check that, hey, I have their email, but I don't have their first name. Send them a thank you email, say, hey, I didn't catch that, do this, put it here, we pop it in, now we know their first name. You can do it with a lot of different things. Here's why. All right, LinkedIn, assuming we are B2B, that's where you're going to play. Now, on your business page, you're going to get, on a normal post, 8 to 10% are going to see your post. So if you have 100 people they like your LinkedIn page, 8 to 10 are going to see it. LinkedIn is pay to play. So you have to pay or get lucky that you catch something crazy. But if you only have 100 people, you got to pay. You email, let's say 40 to 50. Because if you're doing a good job, you should get that or better. So, we send an email to 100 people. 40 to 50 people saw my email and opened it. This is an open rate, which tracking it, that's another game. Google's probably going away from it, but as of today, it is a standard. Let's try and get 40, 50 or better. All right. 8 to 10 might see a post. LinkedIn owns your relationship. Here, email, you own the relationship. I want to send a promotion. I want to send 40, 50 emails over the year. I want to break it down to onboarding, promotion, sales events, affiliate, whatever. You put that same thing on LinkedIn, nobody's going to want to see your stuff. But you go right here in email, they actually want to see it. It's crazy. So now that I've got my form, right? Somebody says, hey, my pain point is not enough time. They can say that here. We can find it here on surveys. If you go on LinkedIn and you say, hey, if you don't have enough time, blah, 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 8 to 10 will see it unless you pay. But you've already got the same 100 people here. You can email them. In fact, you can take this, so you know who the segment is. You're going to email specifically to their pain. They say, I don't have enough time. Hey, here's how we fix this, save it, whatever. Now you know exactly who you're talking to. You're going to get feedback, right? So we can have triggers. They click a link, buy, etc. Right? Maybe save something to a shopping cart or whatever. We know who we sent it to, what they did, 40 to 50%, maybe you can get up to 70%. That would be awesome. I've gotten it, but it's hard. It might be luck at sometimes. But they have 8 to 10%, or 40 to 50. Why aren't you doing that? Right? You get on LinkedIn, you pretend they know you. They got to do something else. Right? They're reading their feed, they see something, but they open your email, you've got at least 15 seconds of their attention, assuming it's good stuff in the top part, right? But if you don't want to do any of this, at least get the data. It does more than anything. Maybe everybody signs up on one form and not the other. At least you know. You'll find out, oh, this is the right one. This is the wrong one. You don't know. You post it all on LinkedIn. Nobody knows. You have no idea. So, go write emails. Let me know. I'll write your emails. That's what I do. Talk to you soon.